We live, y'all.
We live.
We live. We live over there. We live over here.
Worldwide.
We live over there. Oh, I said that already. Well, we live everywhere, y'all. What's going on, guys? I'm your boy, DeAnthony. I'm always accompanied.
But we're live, so we can't take it back.
That's the Don, yes.
This is C-Jack.
I'm here sometimes.
And this is our new segment we're going to try to do for you guys every week. We want to start putting some news out there because we have our heads just kind of like delve into the whole movie entertainment world. And we wanted to actually, bring some news to you guys just in case you didn't know. Thank you for, if you're just watching us, thank you for watching our page. We got some fun stuff to talk about, some interesting things to talk about. We are definitely some characters, so if you're new, welcome. Sit back, enjoy this ride of our version of the news.
Of the news.
It's definitely our version. We are not. Well, just roll with us, okay? Roll with us.
This is what we want to talk about, okay?
Crazy. Star Wars fans start petition to fire J.J. Abrams. Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like, J.J. Abrams was stepping into, or take over. Some Star Wars fans have started to petition that Abrams be removed from the newly appointed position. The petition cites a variety of reasons why Abrams should also part ways with the franchise, many of the reasons being fans' displeasure with the decisions for The Force Awakens.
Wow.
Craziness.
That is crazy.
I get it. How I did hear some of the things that people didn't like, and I understand.
Absolutely.
So here's a quote here. Most fans agree that Abrams' vision of Episode 7 resulted in a rehash of Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope.
Yeah.
I get it.
Absolutely.
There was virtually no creativity and no risk taken. Such complacencies cannot be the trajectory of the sequel trilogy. I understand. I get it, but I disagree. What do you guys think? Are you guys agreeing here?
You know what?
Should we be petitioning this? Is this even worth a petition?
Did you sign the petition, first of all?
I did not. I think
can I get your signature right here?
I think only like 20 people have signed this. I'm so
man. Yeah.
And someone who's all for rights and, the right to protest,
right.
I'm all for that, but I feel like this is a little tad.
A little bit of first world problem, maybe? First world?
What are you guys thinking?
I think that they hit it on a couple, obviously keys where, J.J. Abrams, he took something from the classic Star Wars A New Hope and just rehashed it for this one. But you know what he did? He did the same shit for Star Trek, so don't be all like, oh, look at what he does. He did Star Trek, and he brought it back and revamped it, and you
guys loved it.
we hadn't had a Star Wars movie for so long until he did this, Episode 7.
To me, what I saw, and
it was
if you have something, just jump in. I thought it was like, hey guys, remember this Star Wars franchise everyone loved?
That's right, I love it.
Remember this Death Star that we had, but we got a bigger one.
It better be bigger.
And you know what? I feel like there's nothing wrong with that because honestly,
cool
the franchise was going downhill.
Yeah.
So to revamp it back to the old days, remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this?
And Disney got the big dollars.
So I was okay with that. What are you thinking here? Petition? No petition?
No petition. When it comes down to movies, I'm sorry, but they're constantly told the same stories over and over again, just different ways. And J.J. Abrams told it his way with new characters and the way he did it. So y'all need to get over it.
Yeah, I'm like, no risk.
I thought it was pretty sweet. It's one of my favorite Star Wars movies.
It's risky to have a female lead. It's risky to have a black supporting actor.
Oh, yeah.
There's risk. There's risk even bringing the old characters, not just as cameos, but supporting cast. Because it could seem kind of cheesy.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
It's a risk saying I prefer Rey over Luke.
Oh, man, I totally do. Rey.
Craziness. So I'm thinking this is like, shut up type of thing. Like
it's like, yeah.
Get your freaking ass out of here.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? I need to count all this money.
Get out of here.
It's too much money here.
I don't know.
Busy.
This is just crazy. So just to let you guys know, they're trying to petition. craziness.
Boy. Like they do for every movie.
So, I know, right? They always find something. Yeah. So Matthew Vaughn's Superman DCEU movie would be heroic and feel good. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. Matthew Vaughn's Superman film will be heroic and feel good. The director has revealed. The Kick-Ass, X-Men, First Class, and Kingsman, the Secret Service helmsman, has now confirmed that he has held discussions about directing a DC Extended Universe Superman movie. The project is... I don't know. I don't really need a extended universe. I need you to be in the same... Oh, I guess it would be the same. I guess they're calling it DCEU. That's what their universe is called.
I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he means by colorful and heroic. I guess Superman's not really a hero right now. I mean, he does save people sometimes. He's just kind of confused.
I don't know. I saw him crying half of the freaking Batman vs. Superman movie, and he was crying in the Superman Reborn, whatever it was called.
I mean, when you want to be all things to people, and then they're like, well, you.
Right.
You're like, well, what am I doing here?
Well, fine.
Die. Up the earth.
What do I care?
And then you feel like you're an outcast or outsider anyway.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't mind Superman.
I like Superman.
I think that he should have been fighting more, but as far as like his internal struggle, I thought it made it kind of real.
So what's this project?
Well, there's it's like a
Man of Steel 2.
They're saying it's Man of Steel 2, but I'm not really sure because you can't make it Man of Steel 2 and have a different tone.
Right, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so but then you know what? It's kind of their fault. They shouldn't have did this whole Batman vs Superman so quickly. They shouldn't have been doing Justice League so quickly.
You know what? I think it's kind of off-putting the way that they say they wanted to make it, heroic and feel good. Because when I think about that, I think about all the Marvel. Well,
I think about Wonder Woman in the DC universe. I'm just trudging on this. I'm sorry, but no, I'm sorry. Superman. I get he's got an internal struggle, but get over it. You have a world to save. Gal Gadot did it all by herself in Batman vs Superman.
She did.
She shows up, and then Batman's like, Martha! And then Superman's like, Martha! And like, dude, do you not see what's outside? Get out there! Stop crying like a little bitch! Like, you got a duty to do.
It's different,
and it's just funny. Like, I'm like, no, get over it. Like, and then
the
Gal
psychology
Gadot, Wonder Woman,
she had a whole nation behind her.
I'm sorry, bro, but she was like there since like before Superman got there, and she had to handle all of that and losing stuff all along the way.
Yeah.
She carried that on her back. She's there now. She's fighting, doing what she's got to do.
She was awesome.
I'm sorry.
I love that Wonder Woman.
That movie by far just blows out all by far.
Well, absolutely,
it really does.
The mentality, his mentality is, I can understand it. You are an outcast. You want to be everything. You want to help everyone. And they're just like throwing sand and dirt and spit in your face.
You still have a job to do.
But when they talk about this like feel good type of movie, I almost worry that it's going to be something similar to what we're getting in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, or in this like Suicide Squad world, or even like this new Thor Ragnarok movie that's coming out, where it's like very colorful and we have all this music, and the music almost plays like another character to every single scene. I don't feel like that for this Superman movie. I don't want them to go back to where we had a Superman Returns movie.
No,
see, that's the thing. Like, you guys really got to take a different toll on how you're telling your stories. Like, Marvel's got their method. Don't mimic it. Like, I mean, you guys have, that's a repeat of history. Like, especially when it comes to the battle between DC and Marvel when they're being born. Like, oh, hey, we came out with Deathstroke. Oh, hey, we're coming out with Deadpool. Like, come on. Like, tell your own story, your own way, and figure it out. Like, it's just,
I like him right now.
Don't hire Zack Snyder
as a character. He needs to be super though. That's the only thing I feel like he's missing. He's not super. He just kind of like weepy man. And I get it, you have these internal struggles and you don't know what to do. Like, I can just kill everyone. Spit in my face again. I dare you. Yeah. But you're holding it all in. I've felt that before, where I've wanted to knock someone out, but I knew it was wrong. I knew that it wasn't going to work out for me, and I had to hold it in. And I did cry. I did cry because I didn't know what to do. All I knew was I could smash this dude, but I couldn't. So I felt like I understood. But if there's I guess a super villain, I need you to become Superman.
There you go, yeah.
You can't be the weakest one out of everyone.
No.
Like Batman, why is Batman doing more than you? Like, he's looking like Superman. Yeah. He's dodging everything that's coming to him.
Yeah.
You just getting hit.
Oh, man.
So, he needs to be super. I don't know about this whole happy-go-lucky thing.
I feel like they're already going this route. Like with the Wonder Woman movie, I feel like they got back on the tracks, right?
Yeah,
like I really felt like, you know, it was definitely like a darker film, but it was also like the perfect balance between light and dark, where, you know, it really showed her heroicism, where she's the shining light in this very dark and, you know, disastered world, you know. And
The thing about that,
she really
it
saved
was just
it.
one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we keep throwing all these characters in. We don't know who to care for.
This one.
And we don't care.
Yeah.
Why? Why are they doing this?
Right now, the only reason I want to watch Justice League is I want to see what she. I almost want you guys to just see what you had with the movie and realize that, you know what, maybe in this version of the universe, she needs to be the one leading the Justice League. I'm gonna go that far and say it because Superman couldn't cut it. Batman was cool, but he definitely was. You know, you're taking away from him, and it didn't make it, just certain things that make sense. And then you're tossing two other characters into this mix, and I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
And you're counting on humor for Flash, and I don't know what you're doing with Cyborg, so it's just a sad story waiting to be told.
All right. Let's really back in.
Really?
We haven't got to that. We need to see the movie first.
Meh.
So Frank Grillo teased Crossbones' possible return to the MCU.
I'm done. Frank, you tripping, bro?
I don't know, but
I didn't see you die.
Yeah,
I
right.
synced it. Man.
So while speaking to Forbes about being part of the Purge franchise? Oh man.
Purge.
Oh, Purge franchise. Being part of the Purge franchise?
Purge franchise, yeah.
I don't know, what is that? Purge?
I think that was
Is
the
that
whole
something else?
movies, The Purge.
The Purge, basically.
I never watched
Was
it.
he in that?
You know, we've reached a point in society where we're given one day to do whatever we want to
we
each
know
other.
what the Purge is,
So,
but
well, you were
have we?
asking.
No, I didn't say what it is. I said, was he in that? I don't remember him being in
Yeah.
that. I only seen 2, so maybe.
All right, so he's in The Purge, and
So-
he should probably just stay there. Unless he died, then he shouldn't be coming back in any of these movies.
Grillo
so
also
stop.
discussed his time in the MCU and how much he enjoyed playing the part. In doing so, he appears to have let slip. How do you let things slip? That he may not be done playing Crossbones as was previously believed. I don't know. So his quote is, "It's great to be a part of Marvel too, and I have 3 boys who are fanatical about Marvel. And I was surprised not too long ago because there is some news that nobody knows yet to do with my character. That's going to be really interesting, and I'm excited about that."
Well, you know what? The only way I can see him coming back is if they do a flashback. You know, if they have like past memory where he's not necessarily playing Crossbones, but the character that he was playing before he turned into the Crossbones character. And maybe that goes along with, you know, the whole time stone, because we got all these gems and all these infinity stones going on, so we know we can rewind time, and that's the only reason to bring back his character. But future, he's dead. You know, he got blown up by Scarlet Witch.
I think they wasted an opportunity. I don't care about him. You didn't let me care about him enough to like want him back. Maybe in the comics he's a big character that everyone wants to see.
Not no more.
But for new fans,
was pretty marginal. Like he
like,
did some cool things, but
why does he need to come back? Does he need to come back? You guys think he needs to come back? I'm like, no, he died.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done.
He's pretty dead.
Move on.
Yeah.
Who else do we got?
That's fine. If Quicksilver's dead, he's definitely dead.
Actually, that's not proven.
I mean, right now he is. So don't bring him back before Quicksilver. I would have to say.
Yeah.
That's just my mentality. You have a a spin on that?
You're fine.
Garbage.
Garbage.
And you know what? It's not official. This is just him. It's not a studio. It's not a director.
It's like, yeah, Franco, we're gonna have to cut your contract short because you done
Mouthing
breached
off.
it. Yeah.
Mouthing off, guy.
Talk too much.
So I guess the last thing we have here, which is for anime fans here. I'm a big anime fan and a movie fan.
I'm a medium anime fan.
Medium.
In
What's wrong
size,
with
if you're
Slap.
like me some anime.
Live action Fullmetal Alchemist criticized by original anime director.
Ooh.
And this is what I said as soon as it came out. Once I saw that what type of actors was in it, I'm like, oh, they messed it up.
Insignificant.
So I don't know his name. CG Mizushima. I'm messing it up. But the director of the original Fullmetal Alchemist anime series believes that it was a bad idea to hire all Japanese cast for the live action adaptation. What his quote was, it was a bad idea to only use Japanese actors. If you ask me whether I think the cast could pull it off, I say that no, they can't. It's hard for actors to capture the look and feel of original manga. So he's like, he's not really, even though he created it, he's a Japanese man. Mm-hmm. I guess the people the characters in his show were European.
Right.
Like out of all the opportunities we had, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. What was the last one they just did?
Attack on Titan.
The Death Note.
All
the times to hire Japanese characters, and we just didn't.
Yeah.
We hired these European ones. That
it's so frustrating. What? It's all flip flop.
So then when we have European characters, they're like, you know what? All Japanese. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It's Japanese. That's all we need.
Japanese have blonde hair
too. Blonde, long, flowy hair. I don't know.
Goldilocks.
I hope that it's a good movie.
I hope.
What do you guys think? Should it be an all Japanese cast?
You know what? It's really hard to see, because we have to take into account what studio is involved, who's the director, and what the script is. What are you giving me? I mean, we kind of get the script because it's already in a manga, so we have little do.
And we know the title, so I should already know what it is.
But we get a lot of bad comic book movies still, and we shouldn't expect a manga to be any different. I wish that it would be, but it's just not.
No, I expect it to be way different because the material is right in front of our faces.
But that's what you can say about every single thing. You got a comic book, you got a cartoon.
But comic books don't move. Yeah. we have everything animated right there for you.
Right.
What are we doing here? Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I get it. You have pride. You're like, you know what? This is Japanese property. It's gonna be all Japan. Like, but it's made in like a European-esque world.
You just don't get it.
Like you're missing it.
Right.
You're missing it. And to me, that's my third favorite anime of all time. So the fact that I have to probably watch someone who doesn't have a lot of stage presence, it's gonna bother me.
I think I have my idea of like what the big Japanese actors are because I've seen them in so many different kung fu movies, karate movies, and like a lot of foreign films. So I mean I can see which ones would do well and which ones just don't have that screen presence. And for just a character that's blatantly named a German name and is from obviously of European descent, you should probably just give him that role, as an actor if, you want it to be true to this adaptation, And everybody else, there are so many characters that can be these Japanese, supporting roles or antagonists,
really
So
the general can definitely be one. I mean, it's
everybody else basically. Everybody else.
When they have blonde hair, that's a European.
But you know what? The only thing I can think about and to give them credit, is like maybe the only reason that they want to make the main characters Japanese is because they want to have a Japanese hero. Because unfortunately, we don't have that much diversity in a lot of these superhero movies.
Yeah. Well, then you should have did it right with the other properties that you have. There's so many other ones.
Death Note would have been so great. I think Death Note would have been a great start from right there.
But you know what? They did a Japanese Death Note.
They did do that.
So,
yeah, okay. Netflix, you're suspect. Okay, don't be bringing over this thing to the American audience and thinking it's like fine wine.
You're new to the Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
I really enjoyed the anime. I haven't watched Brotherhood yet, but when I saw that this was coming out, I got pretty stoked because I definitely want to see it. When it comes down to movies, I hate to say it, but in some aspects you have to trust the director, and if that's his vision, that's his vision. However, when you have the creator coming at you saying that that's not what I envisioned, I'm sorry, but you have to do due diligence to the person that created the franchise and consider them when it comes to making his portrayal, his vision, what he created. And so, is it a bad move? We won't know yet. But the thing is, Mr. Director, you're gonna feel it afterwards if nobody likes it. Much like we have all this already. You know, Death Note. I didn't even get through. I hated the main character in Death Note. I haven't seen the anime, and everyone's saying you have to watch the anime. I really don't want to watch it now. And it sucks because I'm sorry, but Netflix, you destroyed it for me. You really did. That main character sucked, and it just you had talent, and
yeah, the main character. Oh my god, just garbage.
But yeah, you know, I'm gonna have hopes for it because I love the characters very much.
Yeah,
very very passionate about them. And I would love to see him portrayed.
I like the story.
Make Alphonse bomb because it's all about Alphonse. Edward's cool, but Alphonse is the bomb.
So what do you guys think? Does it matter that they got it wrong again, but for the right reasons? Or should they just stick to the material and that's just it? I don't know.
You know, it would be interesting to find out. I mean...
I'm going to watch it. It comes out in December. I think
Everyone's
December 1st.
Everybody's going to watch it.
So I'm going to watch it subbed. So I don't care.
All right.
I'm watching it when it comes out.
Expect a review.
So we're new at this, and we forgot to give you guys how we wanted to start. So
top of the box office.
Right, top of the box office for the
Here we go.
The weekend. Cons, can you read that out for us? What we got? Top 5 here.
All right. Sorry, I'm gonna get my pages here.
What kind of reporter are you?
I lost track. I'm Ron Burgundy? I can't get to the page now. This is hilarious. Alright, so we got... Am I reading off this whole shindig here?
Yeah.
So
weekend gross.
Yeah, number 1, we've got It. Weekend gross was that 60 million?
60 million.
16. What?
Sit up.
Oh, jeez. We got American Assassin, going for 14 mil. We got Mother, we got 7. Home Again, 5, and then the Hitman Bodyguard, we got 3.
Hitman Bodyguard's still doing really good. That's crazy.
You know, and I think that we pretty much saw the first top 3 of the box office. Yeah. American Assassin, and Mother. Which one do you guys think out of those 3 was your...
I'm going to go with Mother.
Mother?
My favorite.
Is it Mother?
Mother did it for me today.
Mother did it for me. I think that's gonna be the top of my box office in my eyes. You know,
it's really sad that
it's gold. It's Oscar gold.
What it deserves. But again, if you have to explain movies, it's not a good movie.
Oh man.
So I get it.
I can't reiterate this enough. Go see this.
Yeah, Mother was really great. We didn't see Home Again.
We didn't see
and we dropped the ball with The Hitman's Bodyguard. I heard it's been getting a lot of good reviews.
You know, I saw
it. Just looks silly to me.
Yeah, it was a little playful. It was a little silly and playful. I mean, it wasn't anything too outstanding. I think that a movie that kind of did a little bit better was Logan Lucky. And I appreciate that movie a little bit more intellectual value.
We dropped the ball on that because we didn't see that either.
I did, but it's just like kind of all like low key and all late. But that's the box office for you.
All right, guys. Next time this will be in the beginning, so we can start off with good notes. But this is our first time, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Check out our other videos that we have on our page. And I'm your boy D'Anthony.
Adan.
CJ.
And we're out, baby. Peace. Well, we will be once we press the button, you know. We're almost out, okay?
Peace.